Hi everyone, it's Philia, and today I thought I would film a video of my favourite products in 2022. I love watching these just because I can never decide what kind of skincare and stuff to buy that I've liked from last year that I'm taking into 2023. And I don't ever trust reviews online because I've seen so many people get paid to post a review. Let's just get on with the video. The first thing I'm going to talk about is hair care. So my hair is very frizzy and naturally it's like a dark, like a light brown, I guess. And I bleach my hair myself, so I've been bleaching it for 3 years now, maybe 3 or 4 years, and my hair just felt horrible. Like, it wasn't awful, like it still looks quite healthy and everything, but it was just very frizzy, and if I brushed it out and didn't style it, it was just very big. So for Christmas, my mum got me 3 of the Olaplex, specifically the number 6, number 7 and number 3. And when I tell you, I've used these twice, literally twice, and my hair, even my mum went like, did you like straighten it? What did you do with it? And I was like, no, I just used the hair stuff you got me. And I know I'm like late because everyone's been using Olaplex for years, but I just didn't think that it would be that much of a difference. Like, my hair actually feels soft, and I don't wake up with it being frizzy, and I blow dry it and I'm just like, it actually feels soft. I don't think my hair's ever felt soft, even when it wasn't blonde. So honestly, these absolutely, I mean, I don't know which one is like the best one because I've been using them all together, but genuinely, this is like the best stuff I've used, and I thought people were like over exaggerating it, but genuinely, I've used it twice and already I can see a huge difference. The next thing I'm going to talk about is skincare. I find skincare really hard, especially because I'm on the pill, and honestly I feel like that has a really big factor of like things that happen on my skin. Like, I have a lot of like tiny little dots. I don't even think they're spots, they're just like kind of under my skin, and I've noticed it since being on the pill, so I'm pretty sure that might be it. Or I've heard it could also be food I'm eating or like skincare products, so I don't know, but I'm going to talk about the products that I've seen a difference. My skin feels dry so easily. First of all, the Retinol Fix Tonic Nip and Fab. This thing, I was breaking out so badly and just my skin looked dull, and I've started using this I think for like 2 weeks now, 3 weeks, and genuinely this has cleared up my skin. It's a bit drying, so careful if you have really dry skin, but you use this at night and I just wake up and it just looks nicer. I've also got the face cleanser. I started using that for 3 weeks, not the retinol one, but I think it's like salicylic acid. But yeah, the face wash is really good too. I do just love this brand. I don't know if I feel like I've heard criticisms about this brand, but it works really well for both me and my mum, and it's quite expensive, but they sell it for like 1/3 of the price in TK Maxx. If you want to try it out, TK Maxx is the place to go. The second thing is my favourite brand personally because of the price, and I think it just works well, and I also just love the packaging, but it's The Ordinary, and more specifically the Namicide 10% plus zinc. And this is the one product that I keep rebuying from The Ordinary. I genuinely think that this is the best product. It honestly I put it on in the morning or in the evening, and especially when I haven't been using this product for a few months, I see a big difference of my face just being more like glowy and awake in the morning, especially if I use it the night before, because I tend to go overboard with skincare and then I don't know what's breaking me out because I use so many things. So I definitely recommend anything by The Ordinary, to be honest. I've not used a product that hasn't been good for me. Speaking of The Ordinary, I don't know where it is, I can't find it, I was using it last night, but the eyelash serum growth thing is amazing. I will insert a picture of it over here. The Ordinary lash thing, it's one of their more pricey products, but it does genuinely work. After just a few weeks of using it, I could tell a difference. It's definitely not a product that you'll see a difference within like a week, like you have to be really consistent with it, but I've genuinely noticed having like more eyelashes and just longer eyelashes The next thing, this is I think the best face cream that I have ever used. I also got this in TK Maxx, and it's the Ren Daily Glow Vitamin C cream. Honestly, it just, you can't feel it. Most face creams that I use, I can just feel it for ages after I've put it on, and then it doesn't go very well with my makeup, and it kind of just like, you can kind of see, and my makeup starts coming off and everything. Whereas this, it dries into the skin like pretty quickly, and it's just so light. It hasn't broken me out so far. And so the next thing I'm going to be talking about is like healthcare stuff, I guess. My number one healthcare thing this year has been the Ren sleep spray. The reason this has been so good is because I'm allergic to lavender, and most sleep sprays have lavender in it, and I also just absolutely hate the smell, apart from the fact that it just makes me itchy and everything. This just has such a calming smell. Like, you spray it all over your pillow as much as you want, and it just makes you feel sleepy. Like, I genuinely thought it wasn't going to be true. I have, I think, 2 or 3 bottles of this, and I have been using this all year round, and anytime I thought that I would not be able to get to sleep, I have been able to get to sleep. So this has honestly been magical. So the next one is, I suffer with having a cold in the morning, every single morning. And it's honestly the most annoying thing in the world, because no matter if it's summer or winter, I guess it's slightly less in the winter, but especially in the summer, I genuinely don't know if it's like hay fever or whatever. Either way, I'm constantly waking up and I can feel having a cold, and I'm like, oh. But this product, it's called Perinase. I don't know. I mean, the first time I was prescribed this by a doctor, and then I found out it's actually cheaper to buy it yourself. When I tell you, after taking this for like 2 or 3 days, I don't get a cold. I wake up and I don't get a cold. And this has honestly changed my life, because I thought that there was nothing for me and that I would have to have a cold for the rest of my life waking up. And then the last thing that's been like my favorite, and this isn't just this year, this is like every year, and this is something that my grandma has told me to take ever since I was a child. So cod liver oil, and especially in capsules. I don't recommend buying like the syrup, because my friend bought syrup and she was like, I'm not going to take that, and I'm like, I'm not surprised, because even the smell of these is horrible. But if you just have the capsules, it's like easier to swallow. And honestly, I swear, this stuff, anytime I'm feeling like I realise I haven't been taking this and I feel a bit down and tired and everything, and like not been able to concentrate at school or something, I started taking this again. I mean, my grandma would make me take this every summer. She'd be like, oh, it's so good for you, it's good for your brain and everything. And there's a lot of studies and stuff that say that this is genuinely just really good. Plus, Holland and Barrett do it for like buy one, get one free a lot of the time, or like buy one, get one half price. So you can get even more of these. Moving on to makeup. Makeup's always a bit of a hit and miss for me, just because I feel like I don't often go back and buy the same exact product. So if I do, then I must really like it, because I also hate spending too much money on makeup. My favourite concealers, I mean, I'm mostly a concealer person. Like, I put on SPF tinted moisturizer, especially the Laura Mercier. I'll insert a picture, but it's my favorite. I've been using it for like 2 or 3 years. For concealers, my favorite is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This stuff just doesn't, you can't see it under the eyes, you don't have to put a lot on, and it lasts for such a long time. One that I think is basically just as good is the MAC one. I think this concealer is really good. This stuff is really good, and also for how small the bottle is, like in comparison to this has lasted me so long. For the most surprising product that I found this year is definitely mascara, because I am a person that tries so many mascaras because I just want my eyelashes to be really long. I like having really long eyelashes, and I think out of all makeup, mascara is like my most important product. So the one that I find the best is the Waterproof XXL by Radial. I don't know how to pronounce this brand, but anyway, this mascara is amazing. It genuinely makes you look like you've had eyelashes put on. This stuff makes your eyelashes 10 times longer, and it lasts so long. However, it is quite hard to take this off because it's waterproof, so it does take quite a while, but I think it's genuinely worth it. One of the last things I wanted to talk about is like a well-being thing, I guess, and this is genuinely my favorite thing that I've gotten, and I got this because I got points on a card, and I got this sent for free because of how much points I got. And I wasn't really thinking about it because there wasn't many things to pick. It's a Better Day journal, and I've got stickers that my friend got me put on it, but this is just honestly so amazing. So every day it says make every day better, and then you basically put down like, today I look forward to my affirmation, today I'm grateful for, then you do that in the evening, and my silver lining for today, and then you rate your day 1 out of 10. And I just found this to just be a really nice way to start and end my day, just because it's so important to be grateful at the end of the day, and also to set like goals and motivations for the day. And I just found that doing this journal has honestly just made my day so much better, made me feel so much better, and made me like try and stay on top of my goals and everything. So I just think this is so nice, and I've had this for almost a year. There's also quotes like every few weeks in this, so it is just really nice. I mean, there is a lot of other products that I've loved this year, but I also don't want to make this video super long, so that was just a tiny bit of products that I've loved this year. If you enjoyed this video and found it interesting or anything, please maybe leave a comment down below, maybe subscribe if you enjoy this kind of content, and yeah, I hope you had a really good New Year's and Christmas, and I'll see you soon with another video.